Why? Why is my phone ringing? Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Thanks for picking up the call, sir. This is Anthony Johnson calling you from the Bell Mobility.
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm fine, sir. Thanks for asking. Like, the purpose behind the call is that the Bell is running a wonderful campaign, and the Bell is providing 40% discount on the latest handset with the best data plan.
No, I'm alright.
So, may you know how much you're paying?
No, I'm good.
Okay, fuck your mom. Bye-bye.
Yep, you too. Ah, delightful. Okay. Let's see now. Did they say fuck your mom? Yeah, you did. I think I might keep the preamble this time in the VOD. All right, let's get the voice volume. It's funny. I got a yeah, thank you. I got a scammer yesterday. Welcome, White Oak. I got a scammer yesterday who just started the spiel, and he's like, "How are you doing today?" I'm like, "I'm not in the mood to be scammed," and he's like, "That's fair," and then he hung up. And I was like, "That was the most polite." He was so polite. This guy, not so polite. Okay, I'm feeling pretty confident with these volume levels, but I'm not totally sure on them. We may have to fiddle them around a little bit. Hey, we don't want to fuck with the brightness. Okay. The reason I put it on speaker is because I knew it was a scam, right? Like I didn't think it was a legitimate call, otherwise I wouldn't have done that. You're very excited for the kept preamble? Oh yeah, I got an Indian scammer telling me to fuck my mom. So I actually, I got to go do that. Sorry guys, stream's done. We got to postpone it. I'll be back. Keep in mind, ghosts are extremely chatty when you see them. Oh boy. Well, I don't have a. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Luckily, there's several volume knobs to fiddle and fuck with. So. Jesus. Welcome to the stream, Jay. All that. You're the mom? Okay. Well, I gotta fuck Papa Beatloaf. You know. It is that time of year. Holy cow. You're gonna get woken up by ghost screams. You're gonna get woken up by my screams. I might just have to, shit my pants a little bit, depending on how spooky everything is. Okay. The hour is rolled over. We've decidedly chosen not to fuck our moms, despite the sage wisdom of scam callers at the top of the stream. Let's start Fatal Frame. Oh, okay. Let's start Fatal Frame. The game's not interested in my faff. It doesn't want me to faff. It's like, no faffing, please. I'm playing on normal. Doing it normal style. Mama Meatloaf. You need to end all your streams with, okay, fuck your mom, bye-bye now. Is that... When I get in trouble? When I get beaten off of Twitch?
Madoka, なんか思い出せた? ずいぶん前のことだし
I'm gonna have to fix that.
私たち5人が映っていたのは確かにこの建物ね
Wait, can I fix that now? No.
ねえ美咲本当にここに来ればよかったのかな写真の場所でも何も思い出せなかったし
Wait, does this game have English?
もう私の言う通りにしてればいいのまどかもあんな風になりたいのそう私たちを見てしまった次は私たちの番だ神隠しにあった5人が順番に
Yamete One-san. The other one looks identical to all the characters from 5, so I don't know if I believe it. Which volume knobby controls this? Probably the movie cutscenes, right? I'm gonna just... purple its nurple a little bit. Okay. It doesn't... Oh, it's still a cutscene. Okay. It looked like I was in control. Crumbs! I don't mind the screams of the damned in my ear, just not that loud. And as I thought, I'm in the way. I'm perpetually a burden to the HUD. Okay, I can walk using left stick. I can press L1 to strafe. I already noticed that the pause button's the touch pad again, so we're off to the races here. Get ready for some amazing Japanese girl running. Okay, well that comes after. Oh, that comes after. Your objectives may update as you progress through the game. You can check your current objective from the main menu, so if you're ever unsure of what to do next, give it a look. Okay, I'm gonna dive right back in. I don't think there's an option to make this English, which means people that have this on background, you guys are kind of in trouble. A little bit in trouble out here. Okay. Camera sensitivity is probably fine. What about general settings? Gurgle, gurgle. Yeah, no. No, it looks like we're fucked. Motion sensor function. I'll try. I'll try it out. You'll have to watch what you miss on the VOD. I mean, if you want to. You're here to listen to me anyway, so it's fine? Alright. I'll translate everything they say. Okay, so that's like focused walking. I guess. Maybe that's helpful when there's a goost. Okay. We've got the run button. Wow, it's dark. Okay, that's under the stairs. It certainly is not better down where it's wetter. Under the stairs. White Oak says she's not ready. I'm not ready either. I'm a bit of a baby. Old screen doors are piled up. They look broken and unusable. Damn. Oh. So not that way right now. Old-fashioned air conditioner. Okay, we'll see what else is in here. Stairs are covered in dust. It doesn't look like anyone has been here recently. Where did Misaki go? Alright, fine. I guess we're going there. Do I have interesting clothes for the characters again? I believe I do. But I don't think I can set it until I get like a level select or something. Right? Okay. That door is positively Silent Hilled. The controls are gonna take some getting used to. The right stick rotates my character around? Okay, hang on a second. Jesus Christ. What does this change? What's the ready camera button? Ready camera's L2. Oh, I said the word. I said the cursed word. The delicious word. We'll try action for now. I think all it does is it swaps the... Okay, these are the controls from 5, if I'm not mistaken. Because I remember R2 being my run button, and L2 being... Okay, alright, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Here we are, here we go, oh boy. Okay, yep, hold R2 to run. Use L3 and R3 at the same time to perform a quick turn. I found out yesterday that one of my friends is trying to save up for a trip to Japan in the fall. Yeah, a bunch of my friends are too, and I want to go, but I can't, I don't think. Fatal Frame games force you to do survival horror controls, too bad. Ah! Okay, well, you know. A little quick turn never hurt anybody, I suppose. Sinister masks. Accurate. I should, but I can't afford it. I'm noticing. So, okay, for those of you who don't know, Fatal Frame 4 in its current form is a. I want to say like a remaster. I don't know if it's a remake. I don't know well enough. Sly would probably know better than I do. Of a Wii game. Probably a remake then. Of a Wii game. It's a remaster. Okay, it's a remaster of the Wii game. So I'm noticing that a lot of the textures are kind of grainy and not very detailed, which is okay, but it's a bit jarring. Is that Misaki's flashlight on the floor? A Wii Master, if you will. Nice one, D. You're only but a Wii Master. Alright, flashlight illuminates dark areas and helps you investigate your surroundings. Use the right stick to shine the flashlight in the same direction as the camera. Heh? It's not Misaki, she's...
Misaki?
Hey there, dishwasher. Welcome.
Misaki?
Welcome to the stream. I know that you like Fatal Frame, so I figure that's just fine. This is very, very strange. This is a lot for me to get used to, for sure. Okay, that's fine. D is right. I was talking about piss, like I'm apt to do. Were we talking about piss again in the chat? I don't want to miss that. That's not the kind of Wii she was referring to? Oh, I see. I see. I was a bit too innocent there. That's a capital my bad. Okay, we're very Misaki-pilled right now. We can't be gallivanting and galloping through the hallways all willy-nilly. Vampire masks. They're sinister. They're sinister masks. Thank you for contributing points to the Newgrounds Cringe Fund. We do have a community challenge that has a goal that's way too high. Whoever set that, what's going on with them, I couldn't begin to tell you. But a friend of mine and I made some really cringy Newgrounds cartoons back in the day, and if we reach the goal, I'll show them to you. Okay, it's locked. Be further along if you could wake up on time. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's take a look at these mascaroos. Very sinister. They all have very hairy noses. Well, I'm seeing arrows pointing all over the place. Was that before? Was that there before? Were they all just like blatantly tutorializing me? Pale also has a hairy nose. I resemble that remark. Gosh dang, they're everywhere. What else am I going to spend your 63k comb points on? I mean, there's a thing or two. Is that a subtle hint that I should update the menu? I wasn't paying attention already. I've game grumpsed it. If only I had the key. Okay, we're on a hunt for a key. Very well then. Meow. I will take a look. Keywords. We'll start by looking in places we know that we're allowed to go. So not there. Obviously. That was just a test. Maybe the keys are upstairs. Mr. Tyrone Hansen. Either my favorite thing has been restored. Uh-oh. Well, you know, as not a white woman, my first instinct is just to leave the building. Just to get the fuck out of here. But unfortunately, that doesn't matter. We have to go. It has to be done. I look really handsome today. I'm sorry to say it. Had to be said. I'm looking great. Follow the scary. All right, I'm always handsome. Sometimes I look like I rolled out of a drain pipe. Disused wheelchairs. The route upstairs is completely blocked. Yeah, by ableism. Are you seeing this? In 2023. Honestly, I thought we came further than that. Gross. The shale bridge cradle goes kind of like that. Unfortunately, we're playing by the white people rules. Damn it, Japan. They got imperialized. Yeah, sometimes you can't see. So, this game definitely has the spook factor dialed up a bit more than 5. That's for sure. And she really is just like baby stepping. The atmosphere is so much better. Well, who was that? I better go ask if she knows where the key is. Because you didn't get the white people memo. No, as a you know, as a person of caucasity, when you hear a noise, your first instinct is to go, "Hello? Who's there?" You know, make noises to announce your exact location, then maybe do an investigate. Go into the basement without turning the light on. I could, and that's great advice, miss, but I don't live here. White Oak is like, nah, peace. The curtains part to reveal the room's interior, but it's too dark to make anything out clearly. Well, shit. Why even have eyes, then? You know? It's even the goddamn point. What am I even doing with my life? Why did I come in here? This was not a good idea. Why did I do that? There's no one here. How strange. How queer. You can examine the various objects found in your environment. Objects that can be examined will glimmer when you shine your flashlight over them. Alright, shit, doggy. I think I like 5's everything glimmers better. Oh, there we go. Okay. No, that's fine, actually. That's not too bad. I was expecting it to be more subtle than that. If an object shines after you pass your light over it, you can reach out. I just had to camera better. It's tough to know what to do with the right stick. You can reach out with your hand and examine it. Stand next to an object, and the circle icon will be displayed in the corner of the screen. Loaded gun in the pocket just in case, sneaky flea. Is he going to be able to play the other games? I forget if there's a collection or not. Yeah, only on PS3. I don't have the ability to stream anything other than PlayStation 4 and 5 at the moment. Okay, yeah. Let's reach out. Let's hold out. Let's break into the truth and get our wrist grabbed by a monster. Something is written on the paper. I put the key to the museum on top of my desk. There are a lot of irreplaceable objects in the museum, so please take care to keep the door locked at all times. I need a key to get the key? Keyception. Nurse uniforms. I'm using my... Oh. Okay. Keep in mind, the run button also centers my camera. There we go. Haven't I played survival horror before? Not really. I've actually spent a lot of time avoiding it. Oh, there's a key. This is the key for the room Misaki went into. Oh, there you go. Press square to open the menu screen. From here you can view the map, use items, and view records of the information you've collected so far. Yes. The map screen is what should be the touchpad, but isn't. I remember. Vine Sauce Joel really worked out a brilliant system of just overlaying an FPS gun or crowbar over horror exploration games. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I want that. That'll make my life easier. And then I feel like I'm in more C-word of the situation. Can you don't? Pick up a different instrument. You're terrible at this. Did it get? It didn't get me. It upset me. I'm annoyed. I'm angry right now. How dare you, Jones? Okay. All right. This is fine. This is the worst. This is a cacophony of cock. I hate it. I know ghosts can be antagonistic, but this is just like, it's just shitty. This is what shitty people do. Welcome to the stream, Harble. Who's that? No one. Okay, thank the good Lord. I'm not stalking anybody. I'm Obsedio Spaghettios. We have to find Misaki. It's very important. Time is of the essence. We must be so fast. The quickness. We must pump our slender legs as fast as they'll go. Starting now. Here we go. Wait, isn't this... Wait. What? Wait a second. What? Am I drunk? Did I go backwards? I think I went backwards. I have a map if you need. No, I know where to go. It's just I got turned around a little bit. The walking physics are bizarre. They really are. It's taken some getting used to, for sure. What? Alright, fine. I'll succumb to the map. Didn't want to. It's not tank controls, though. You can be at ease. It could be worse than this. True. Yeah, if it were tank controls, I'd be in trouble. I'll take this over tank. At least this isn't making you motion sick. Good. Very good. Extremely light gallop physics. She's just having a bit of a saunter, you know? She's doing a little bit of a shuffle. See, like, there's the wheelchairs. There's this shit right here. One section of the wall is separated from the rest. It doesn't budge when pushed. What about that button-looking thing? Okay. Hey, Frontier Jazz, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I guess I'll go downstairs then. Oh, I see. I see what happened. All the floors look the same. That's the problem. It wasn't me. There's too many floors. The map has multiple floors and the keys show on the map. Okay, no, like I said, I know where to go. I just got turned around a little bit, you know? Because like I was looking for this particular hallway. You know, if they didn't have these dumb masks on both floors. No, I wasn't lost. Couldn't happen to me. I forgot that we went up some stairs. The music got me all turned around. My buttons got stuck. There was lag. Okay. It's very spooky time now. Time to be spooky. I'm so spooked. In we go. Hello. Hi. Okay. All right. That's a little much. Just gonna file that under unnecessary. Hello. Well, she can't use a door. That's helpful. Hey, K-Dot, welcome. Oh, we got a full house tonight. Happy to have you here. The masks which say crack no evil, rot no evil, bleed no evil.
Misaki?
I do try not to crack evil. There's a thing you'll notice about me. Is there like a fucked up face on the door? I don't even want to open it. I just wanted to look at the fucked up face. The face is fucked up. Fix your face. I know I'm on Twitch, but get it together. It's the baby door. Okay. Ah. The name Kunihiko Aso is written on it. Hey, I know that name. Sly, don't I know that name? I know that name. I know asshole. I know an asshole when I see one. Okay, that's what I thought. Those with spiritual potential can see shadows, forms invisible to the average person, the souls of the dead, vestiges of thoughts left behind in a place. My camera obscura was created to capture these clues to the spirit world, and I now have a chance to improve its capabilities even further. In the course of my research here, I've discovered that the materials used in mask making on Rogetsu Island can improve the camera obscura's ability to capture those shadowy forms on film. Aso made the camera. Well, there you go. I've also come to believe that the camera obscura holds a power greater than even I had ever expected. This is the power of the camera obscura. To affect these shadows when photographing them, it is something like an exorcism that those with spiritual potential refer to. It is my experiments on this island that have brought me to this bold conviction. I've decided to donate a camera obscura to the owner of the hotel. I did not explain why I was donating it, but I cannot help but feel that there will come a day when this island will need the power of the camera obscura. I only hope that I'm wrong, and that such a day will never come. Gross. Okay. Well, they're not wasting any time, are they? We didn't even get to use the camera for like the first 2 missions in 5. Let me catch up on chat here real quick. Fuck your face, bye-bye. No, it's fuck your mom, bye-bye. Pale is bullying doors for their looks. I'm just sick and tired of doors thinking they can get away with whatever. Isn't the lore reason for that because the ghosts are living partly in the past, so they can't go where a wall was before? Ah. The game is the first Fatal Frame game that properly gives lore and the guy who made the fucking camera. About the guy? Okay. Didn't he go through some shit? He is going through it. Okay. And in Final Fantasy II, they show some of it. What? Oh, sorry, Fatal Frame. Steal the display items. I remember where exactly, but won't tell because Pale might play for himself. I will play for myself. I'm going to play all of the Fatal Fantasy games eventually. So don't spoil anything. All we're allowed to spoil is Fatal Frame 5. Oh, gosh. Very insistent camera. Alright, come here. I'm going to name you Deborah. Every time I hear Camera Obscura, I picture this as some shitty 80s cartoon meant to sell a toy called the Camera Obscura. Those RE red herb looking a little unwatered. Camera Deborah! Alright, we're going to take the Camera Deborah, and it's on. That made my butthole. It just made it. Now I have one. Oh. The Camera Obscura is a special camera with the power to view and seal away the inconceivable. That camera is magical. I think a better name would have been Camera Cadabra. When a wraith appears, you can seal it away by taking photos of it with the Camera Obscura. Taking photos. Press L2 to take out the Camera Deborah. While holding the camera, press R2 to take a photo. Press and hold L1 while aiming the camera at a ghost to lock onto the ghost and keep the camera aimed at it automatically. Where are you at? Oh, there you at. Hello. What up? Get away from me. In your face. It's a little loud. It's gone. Was that a person? I do have to get out of this place. Things are very silly around here. I'm still feeling like it's a little hot. Something's hot around here. I'm going to turn the voice volume down a little bit, too. You were right, Sly. Very patient of the ghost to just chill while you read the instructions. Yeah, the ghost noises when you fight might be a little hot. Glad she waited for me. Was it a place or a thing? The camera, Deborah, doesn't discriminate between nouns. This music is like Silent Hill levels of get off of me! Oh, okay. Why is it still so hot? This is so noisy. I gotta turn more stuff down. That's what this game is right now. Faint gallops. Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm surrounded by ghosts. Music? Okay. Soundtrack like a carnival of music boxes. I hope it chills with that. It's not my like I've made my opinions on free jazz very clear. I don't like it. Luca, I see. Smooth jazz is good. Okay, so she was found with 5 other girls. Frontier jazz is always acceptable. No, it's exclusively free jazz. It's the one where it's like 5 gorillas just beating the shit out of the instruments for 20 minutes. You know? It's that one. I don't like that one. Noodle jazz. You can dress up characters at the save points. Thank you. Oh, we're on a boat. I'll bet it was a ritual that went awry. You're the frontier jazz. That's the entire jazz at the front. Oh, good. Roll credits. Oh. 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 I know the name Misaki. Oh, she ignored that advice. Roger Island. You must never go back. I'm in the middle of it. I'm in the very center of it. In my finest Sunday wear, here I am. Phase 1, the summoning. That's a big full moon. Big dumpy on that moon. Oh. Once again, we are without camera. They were drops of water. You know, because wet taint. Press R1 plus square to start snap mode. If you find an interesting location, try taking a picture. Selfie! Here you can freely position and manipulate characters and ghosts in order to take a perfect picture. In camera operation mode, you can adjust the lens and frame, whereas in character operation mode, you can reposition characters, etc. Once everything's in place, remove the menu display and get snapping. Ugh. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus fucking shit. How do I get rid of the menu again? There we go. There. In glorious 4K. My taint is wet. Use snap mode to observe how crazy the jiggle physics were. Are they really crazy? Are we doing some crazy jigglenomics? Hold on. Switch to character operation mode. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there they go. Oh wow. Yep, this is the dead or alive people, all right. Oh, look at that. Okay, well, good to know. That's, you know. Oh, thank you for the clip. Oh, my things are out of sync here. Meow. Wait, yeah, they're really out of sync. Thank you for the follow, Makeup Geek. Appreciate it. I didn't notice until now. I was a little bit, you know, impressed. I remember a photo. I know this place somehow. So for us poor souls on mobile, what's going on? I don't know. I'm turning the volume down a lot. Everything goes down to like the halfway point. Okay. Hopefully that'll be a little bit better. Everything's so angry in this game. Orphan girls are being called to the island they grew up on for spooky reasons. They can feel it in their souls. The call. The call of the... I was going to say the mountain, but I guess it's not really appropriate. It's not the mountain. Can I go behind the counter and like steal things? No, okay. Stealing's not allowed. Also, you know, hold on a second. I just... I would like to point some attention to the fact that these sickos built a torii gate inside. Is that even allowed? Are you even allowed to do that? That seems a little disrespectful. I don't know. You can save the game by pressing circle in front of the yellow lanterns found in different locations throughout the game. What's God gonna do? Arrest them? True. Also call Nick Cage to the island. It's not Rogetsu Island, it's Red Rover Island. It's an isle. Isn't isle just like a short name for island? Are they different? I hate when Japan disrespects Japan. Right? You know, you gotta hold everyone accountable these days. They also allow you to manage photo albums, change options, and use points to trade for things. Okay. Please note that the game can also be saved at the end of every chapter. Well, it's time to fuck with costumes, guys. The game will save automatically when you go near a glowing lantern. A message will appear on screen when the game is saving. Very cool. Okay. So, okay, we have nothing for there now. Okay, plain clothes. Oh, Jesus. Okay. We got a Japanese swimsuit. Oh, it's got little sleeveys. It's got little flappy sleeves. Okay. Let's get that. I mean, it's free as well. Chinese evening dress, emerald. I might roll with this one because I like it a lot. Nightwear blue. Got a little exposed shoulder there with like little slippies. The flippity flaps. Whichever one shows the most feet, the Pale Voyager staple. Oh shit, you're right. Well, so far it's this one, right? Feet. There we go. Okay, thank you. I feel like that wasn't guttural enough. Let me try again. Feet. I'll get it. I'll get it one day. Thank you for redeeming feet. Worth every little red comb. Okay, we have the Marie Rose outfit from Dead or Alive. Okay, it's looking very gothic Lolita kind of punky. One day I'll get feet. Dream big. Okay, there's I don't have enough points. These start costing money now. Glasses, a flower hair charm, cat ears, organ mask. Okay. Fox mask. Spirit stone flashlight hat. She is a gothic Lolita girl. You could spam 10 feet redeems, but you won't. Fatal frame, the madness returns. 10 feet long. I don't think they know what a hat is. No. And there's the camera obscura hat. Perfect. All right, I think we're going to go with the Chinese evening wear. I think that's appropriate for a location such as this. Why? I've no fucking idea, but it looks nice. We're classy. We're very classy on this occasion. And I think that counts for something around here. You know, what happened to the days when we used to keep up appearances in abandoned buildings, abandoned haunted buildings? You're gonna wear your Chinese outfit in Japan? Where else are you gonna wear it? Hello? You know? Gotta think about these things before you open your cornhole. That's the mouth hole, right? Corn goes in. Corn can't go out unless it goes in, guys. Okay, let's examine this. There's a note stuck between the bars. A scrap of paper. Ruka has an even goofier run than the other girl. Her butt moves weird. Oh, God. Pie hole for corn. Yes, thank you. You have nothing constructive to say? Me neither, and yet here I am. A dull pain has laid heavy in my heart ever since I raid eyes. Oh, God. They're going to put me away. On Rogetsu Island, looming ahead of us. Why does the mere sight of the island make it so difficult for me to breathe when I don't remember anything about the time I spent here? Hey, France. Welcome, welcome. You're having corn flashbacks. Oh, don't remind me of the corn. I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome. We're about to get spooked. We're going to have all the corn scared out of us. Am I okay? No. It's corn. Misaki could be right. There might just be something here. When she suddenly told me she was going to Rogetsu Isle, I followed her out of concern. Misaki was so determined to come here, it was frightening. Gross. She still won't tell me what this is all about. The island is getting closer now. Misaki is looking at it coldly, as though her gaze were the only thing pinning it to the horizon, the only thing keeping it from slipping away into the night. With Marie and Tomoe already gone, I couldn't bear to lose Misaki as well. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. 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 I guess we're looking for a remote control. Oh. Hey, there's one of our friends now. Wait, oh, hold on. Wait for me. What do we have here, Santa Claus, huh? Ooh, I'm really scared. See, this is the way I wanted to go to begin with. Her gaze. I actually haven't been looking at her butt. I was looking at chat. The jigglier of the two. Okay, let's take a look at that dumpus. She's got a bit of a sachet, yeah. Hello? Oh, it's the camera room. The Aso Museum. Madoka might be in this room. She might be. There's a camera on the floor. Gross. What else can we find? We need clues. He's ancient, he's ugly, I don't know which is worth... Wait, what's going on? Let me run from ghosts. Sachets my butt at a brisk pace. Might just split a seam now if I don't die laughing first. Is this lyrics? I think this is lyrics. Oh, it is. It's Nightmare. Can I... I've never seen The Nightmare Before Christmas. Kill me now, where I stand. No, I know. I know. Guys, I know. You don't think I know? I know. No, don't come on me. There's only so much time in the universe. Nobody can see everything, okay? There's always going to be, like, you just download your experiences on other people. Like, I lived your life. I was off doing other things, okay? There's still time. I'm still a young guy. I could still watch it. Coming after me. You know? Have you seen The Incident? Huh? Probably not. What's the matter with you? Can't believe you haven't seen The Incident. Getting platinums instead of living life. It's true. I can't argue with that. That's just like the most infallible thing. Fine. This notebook has had dust wiped from it. There was once a great disaster on this island which almost destroyed it and caused Rogetsu Isle to become feared as a place close to the underworld. However, it has recovered from that disaster, and it is no longer closed off to the people from outside the Rogetsu Islands. It was disco. As an outsider, I had anticipated resistance to my visitations. To my surprise, the chief welcomed me gladly to the island, seemingly in the hope that I would help introduce its native culture, such as the Festival and traditional Rogetsu engravings and craftsmanship to the outside world. I came to Rogetsu Isle to look for materials for my camera obscura because of the unique indigenous culture, the folklore, of which is based upon the moon. In that folklore, the sun represents the outer form of things and the moon the inner. The moon, therefore, represents memory, personality, and the soul. Believing that the soul is still connected to the underworld after the body dies, they say that the moon is a symbol of that world, as well as a gateway into it. They have a Kagura festival, where the souls of the dead return to this world, and the most important element of that festival is the masks worn by the participants. The mask worn by the maiden during the Kagura is the point of contact between the living world and the world of the dead, the underworld, represented by the moon, a mask that connects to the underworld. There are many kinds of masks on this island, and I hope to greatly advance my paranormal research by investigating them all. Very cool. Very cool energy. What else we got here? Wish my town had folklore. Wait, it does. Oh, God, does it? Is it bad? It's bad folklore. I'm indigenous, so my folklore almost got wiped out. Rough and true. Also would have been a killer following on Facebook. Would have a killer following on Facebook. Pretty sure my town land was actually properly bought from the people here. I mean, not that that makes it much better. A little. There's some newspaper clippings of articles about the mass disappearances on the island. We got to get this lore injected into our veins. Islanders found dead at approximately 4:30 p.m. Wait, you can't lowercase numbers. Yesterday, the captain of the Oborumaru docked at Rogetsu Isle reported the deaths of multiple Rogetsu Islanders. All of the bodies were found with their hands covering their faces, leading the police to fear an outbreak of some kind of infectious disease. Thank you. I'm in rare form today. No survivors found! The police plan to continue the search for those islanders, whose whereabouts have yet to be determined, while recovering the bodies. Despite everyone on the island being either missing or dead, there were no signs of any conflict or foul play. Why don't we have lowercase numbers, right? You can't lowercase numbers. Thank you. Thank you for the clip. It's going to be a good one. We're putting that one on Twitter. Faced with nothing to go on but the sudden disappearance of the island's population, and without any evidence of natural disasters, the police remained baffled by this bizarre incident and promptly gave up. They just ran out of clues. Even the paintings don't have faces. Oh shit. Wait, yeah, I'm not done in here, am I? I wanted to look at the face. Hey, there's not a face on the door anymore. It took my advice. Oh. This is like some kind of Anasazi. Oh, that door is not opening. Uh-oh. This camera's being weird. We should adopt it. An old camera. This must be Professor Aso's camera Deborah. There's a note under the camera, of course there is. Misaki and I are making our way towards Rogetsu Hall. The dizziness I felt on the way here has only gotten worse since we arrived on Rogetsu Isle. The air here is deathly still. It feels so hard to breathe. There's something about the smell of this place. I've had memories rekindled by certain smells and music before. Like when I heard the tune Ruka wrote. I remembered things, but not clearly. Sensations of textures, bursts of pain, vague things that can't be expressed in words. but this time is different. I feel a dark mass rising up inside my body. It's going to penetrate my head. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, children. We should have waited for Ruka. Yeah, you should have. Better think twice next time. Nothing else? Oh. Fatal frame. Oh, hang on. Hi! Why isn't my mouse working? There we go. Fatal frame series produces a lot of clips for me. It sure do. The Kamura Dabura! Sorry, children. Yeah, Roger's been banned off. Uncle Roger's been banned off of a bunch of Chinese social media for being funny. Filament. The filament shown at the top center of the screen indicates supernatural presence. Fuck. It turns red in the presence of wraiths and yellow if the ghosts are specters. When other forces are present, it turns blue. The item filament shown in the lower right corner of the screen glows blue when you're near an item or something that can be examined. That is helpful. And look, it's blue right now. How fortunate. Well, it was blue. Guess it's not blue no more. Wait, it was. Here it is. How am I to know? Do I look through the camera now when I want to examine things? I simply don't know. Alright, can we go through the baby door now? No, of course we can't. What a good camera. I want this camera. Wait, maybe not. It's got a lot of info. The camera obscura seems to be reacting. Maybe if I take a photo of the door with it. Why would that be your first thought? Why would you... What? On what planet? A spirited camera. It's just a little spicy. It's just got some sauce. You will see a hazy field appear on some objects and places in the game. Use the camera, Deborah, to take a photo of this field of energy, and things will appear in the photo that give you hints on how to progress through the story. Okay? That sounds likely. Oh. Doesn't seem like that worked. I think it worked that time. No, it didn't. It needs to glow blue. It's very blue. Holy shit, that worked. I was being a brat. Alright. Something has appeared in the photo. It shows 5 masks hanging on a wall. Okay. You feel like my mom? You are. When it comes to this game. The ring will glow blue. I think I missed that in the first game, the 5th game as well. Sorry, I just... Oh, hello. The controls are going to take some getting used to. They're very weird. So is having to hold it. Okay, it's an old newspaper article about Professor Aso's visit to this building. It must be from the time this museum was established. Not even Mother's Day. It's not even Mother's Day. You have to take a picture of that wallpaper. I get it. Well, you know, what if it had some interior decorating advice? Mainland scientist Professor Kunihiko Aso has arrived on Rogetsu Isle. The professor, having a deep knowledge of folklore studies, wishes to study the legends and traditions of our island. He will also be present to observe the Rogetsu Kagura, to be held tomorrow. Hopefully this will lead to many more visitors coming to us from the mainland. Also, it has been announced that the room where the professor is staying at Rogetsu Hall will be made into a museum in his honor. Just one room? Just going to turn a single room into a museum? Hardly seems realistic. Can I please just go inside? No, okay. Alright, the door will open once I look at masks. Maybe I'll leave after. Maybe I don't really want to go outside right now. I'm not liking her eyebrows right now. Oh, hi. You're a little close. You're a little close to me at the moment. With the camera obscura equipped, use right stick while holding L3 to quickly look around? While holding L3. Wait, what? No, what the fuck? What, that's not even close to true. That's not even close to true. What the shit? Oh, I hate this so much. Like, it's better to just open the camera. Why didn't it just say open the camera? Alright, can I get, like, fatal frames here? Get away from me! Maybe just assumed I would? Well, it needs to be a little bit more literal with me. I'm 5. Would you like a sponge bath? Yeah, she wasn't adhering social distancing either. I'm a bit of a Dumbo. Is it gone? What was that? It looked like a nurse, but is this the power of the camera, Deborah? Yeah, you know, I do have the skills every now and then. Just not... Well, how is... Oh, I see. Okay, if I hold the left stick in, I can look around faster. So it's like... Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Every Fatal Frame game has the line, "Is this the power of the camera, Deborah?" Really? Well then. Okay, because what happened to me was like I clicked it and then she just did like a turn. She did like an Arctic turn. Sorry. Sorry for all the flipping. I'm done now. I'm done giving you guys vertigo. I really want to talk to the audio mixing engineer of this game. The music is hot. Yeah, okay. I don't know which one to turn down to make it chill out on those stings. Because it's really... It's flapping. Blue Spirit Stones can be used to upgrade the basic abilities of your camera obscura or Spirit Stone flashlight. Thank you for redeeming Sega, Pip Mimi. Enjoy the nostalgia. Mute them all and nudge them slowly. After this stream, I am actually going to do that, so I can get to the bottom of this. All right. Blue Spirit Stones can be used to upgrade the basic abilities on your camera Deborah or Spirit Stone flashlight. Select camera Deborah or Spirit Stone flashlight from the menu screen, then enhancements, then choose the ability you want to upgrade. Okay. That's not the button it told me to press at all. My gut feeling says it's sound effects, but I've been wrong before. I'll give it a go. I'll turn down the sound effects a bit more. Okay. So, increases spirit points received from taking photos. That's good. Maximum number of stored spirit points. I don't know what that means. Improve film loading time. That's a pretty good one. Improves camera recharge time. Also, wait. What's the difference? UN sensitivity first. Increases damage dealt to ghosts. What's the charging time? Okay, hang on. This is very exciting. Very good stream. Grandpa's first video game. I might have to cook dinner tonight and I'm grumpy. Now! Like, I don't know how Silent Hill did it. I feel like they're trying to go for that. Before death came, the liars were made to feast upon the hands of the thieves, and the thieves were made to ingest the tongues of their liar brothers, and we praise the builder for his judgments. Ezekiel 7:12. Cameras these days, so sensitive. The more you have your camera trained on a ghost, the bigger power boost you get. Oh. Alright. Well, I don't have enough spirit stones for any of this. What the fuck? It gave me 1 rock. That's not enough to wipe my ass, let alone upgrade my camera. Okay. I'll try and not be so angry. Let's see here. It's a clock. Instead of numerals, the face shows phases of the moon. What if I ate the spirit stone? I have a hard time passing it. Oh, hello. We got some Type 14 film. Different film types. We know all this already. The higher the number, the more damage it does. That's good. Now, how do I change my film? There it is. It probably told me in that menu, but I'm very smart. I don't need help. I don't think a moon phase clock would be very useful at all. I agree. You know? It's half past waning. Right, there's still a button that I needed. The higher the number, the more film needs to load too. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's very true. Can we go in here yet? No. God, horror games and their doors. Why don't you just keep them unlocked? For crying out loud. There's a lot to examine here, holy shit. We got a pamphlet. The Rogetsu Kaguda is by far the most important traditional festival on Rogetsu Island. Do I keep my doors unlocked? No, but I still live here. You know, if I was going to leave behind a haunted, dilapidated building, I would unlock the door before I died. I think that's only fair. It's just courtesy. You know, what happened to that these days? It's held only once every 10 years. The highlight of the festival is the Kaguda itself, taking place in the temple of the Lunar Eclipse. A maiden known as the Vessel and 5 girls known as Organs perform a sacred dance. Why not use the Kaguda as a chance to visit Rogetsu Isle and experience its rich history? Sometimes you don't get the chance to unlock the doors. It sounds like a skill issue to me. Herbal medicine. Now we're rolling in herbs. Absolutely. Riggedy rolling in them. Keep me from getting in over your head. You have to make a threat map of your house to tactically lock and hide the keys. I mean, at least in Resident Evil 2, it gets explained away that the police chief goes on a little scavenger hunt prep thing, and he just sprinkles bullets and keys all over the fucking police station and surrounding area. Make sure to have a book puzzle or something too. Oh yeah, I've got one. I've got one ready. Your door requires 3 different crests to open. Fuck yeah, doggy. Lace curtains, blackened with mold, hang in front of an old frosted glass window. A cold atmosphere hangs oppressively just outside the thin glass. Very cool. What was the problem with this door? It's just racist? Okay. Map. I don't know why it is. Every time I stream, I start drowning in my own head fluids. It's not good. It's not my favorite. Classic Fatal Frame. What a cool boss. Hide all the staplers. Put the printer inside of a block of ice. I said it before, but one thing I appreciate about the Fatal Frame series is that the more the series progresses, the more modern the houses get. I think it's a really cool touch. It is pretty cool. They even had air conditioning. Oh shit, we're here! It's the same building. I was gonna... Yeah! Gotcha. Gotcha, boy running away. You're not tricking me. Yeah, the air quality is pretty honkin' stonkin' out here. You might come across specters during your exploration. If you succeed in taking a picture of them, they'll be added to the ghost list. You'll also be able to trade any photo points you obtain for items at save points. Good. Already with the kid ghosts. Yeah, they're wasting no time at all, as I expected. You know, this is incredibly, tiny PP. Ghost list also gives you costumes for getting 100%. Cool. I do like costumes, as you can see. I'm rocking a very Chinese dress for Chinese purposes. I still have feelings about this door wall here, but I guess it's not something I have to worry about right now. Is it lingerie? Maybe. Well, It is a Koei Tecmo game, though. Invariably. This would be an excellent time for an ambush. Opportunity missed. What a waste. What do you mean? Well, where am I supposed to live then? You know? This is some bald bull. Is it an opportunity missed if you expected it? Well, I mean, like, there's like conventions to keep in mind here. Can I lower the... How do I switch floors? Ah, there we go. Okay. So that documents save points and such. And this is a beat... I can't touch. Okay. I've learned absolutely nothing. What if I just try to leave? Like, from where the last person was. Obakemon Snap. It's pretty good. Oh, hey! Yeah! That's what's up. Okay. So we were led to believe that they entered the building through the front door. No. They entered from the dining room. Well, this looks like a great place for an ambush. Oh, shit. You misplaced the key? Irresponsible. Got some herbal medicine. Preparing me for what's to come. I see a piano and some other stuff. I'm just waiting for it to happen. It's gonna happen eventually. Got the blast lens. Lenses can be equipped on the camera obscura or spirit stone flashlight and have a variety of effects on ghosts. Okay. During a battle, you can press R1 to use an upgrade lens if you have enough spirit points. Neat. Blast lens is your second favorite one? Well, let's equip it. Let's get it in there. Takes a more powerful shot when used. Deal. This next ghost is fucked. I'm just gonna say it. This next ghost, I feel bad for this next ghost. You aren't ready for my shotgun camera? I need to write something. Doesn't matter what. Gotta keep writing. Or I'll disappear. If I stop writing, I lose it all. Gotta keep writing. It's no good. I don't know. It's all over. It's getting closer. Melting. Mom, help me. Help. Stop it. Stop it, all of you. Stop shaking me like I'm a toy. Oh, I missed it. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Hang on. Wait, I did. No, I did. I missed whatever it was. I don't know. I got spooked. Engraved key. Okay, we have a key with a thingy attached. And that... Oh, look, it's telling us what... Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. There's a plaque with something written on it underneath the key. Procedure for opening the second floor entrance hall gate. Activate the switch on the panel in the storeroom under the entrance hall stairs. Ensure the numbers total up to 13. The lucky number. Was it ever confirmed whether the characters that's in both FF2 and FF3 recovering from... see, I'm not supposed to read any of that. The gate must not be opened without permission from the nurse station. Well, all right then. Hum bum 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 bum. Oh, I see another thing. I'm seeing things for the first time. Oh, we got 5 blue stones that time. I'll save them. I'm not going to spend them all in one place just yet. So is this just like a closed off room? No, there's another exit. It's probably going to be locked. But I'm going to give it a go. See what kind of trouble I can get into. Hey, there's the masks. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. That door doesn't open. But I don't even want it to. I don't even care. The wall is lined with masks, like the ones that appeared in that photo. Trying to keep me in the dark about story stuff as much as possible. That's not very difficult. What do you mean? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say to me right now? The wall is lined with masks. It sure is. Wait, is one of the masks missing? No, wait, no, you... The reflexes of a cat. Fuck me, alright. Oh, it opens now. Isn't that delightful? It's not my fault. I'm not used to these controls yet. Because here's the thing, alright? He was behind me. Follow me on this one. He was behind me. And so because he was behind me, I pressed the spin around button. Because I expected him to stand there, like ghosts tend to do. But he did not do that. He instead ran forward. So when I spun around to look at his last known location, he was already locating somewhere else. And therefore, you know, I've been had. Wait. Okay, I got that one. Thank goodness that man was patient. Me getting up in the morning sound. If I didn't replay the first 3 games like a million times, I'd be the same way. Missing things is part of the experience, so I can play it again. Oh yeah, for sure. And I'm gonna have to, too. I'm gonna have to beat all these levels on Nightmare with like S rank and shit. You know how it is. There's an old newspaper clipping sticking out of the post box. Last Rogetsu survivor dies! This morning at 10 a.m., the last remaining survivor of the mass disappearance incident on Rogetsu Island died in hospital. The irreversible physical and mental trauma she sustained have been identified as the probable cause of death. Poopy. Very poopy. Delirious bug nasty. Apex poopy. Apex poop nasty. Yeah, the trophy list doesn't look that different to Fatal Frame 5's, but I think the game is better, so... I think... It looks like there's like a whole different... Okay, I think the collectibles are a lot less annoying in this one. Just from like the trophy list that I looked at. Because like, yeah, in Fatal Frame 5, you had to take photos of specters and glances. You had to like touch the ghost as they were dying. And then there was like traces as well as you know, like, and then there were the notes. There's like 3 different types of, you know, touch this ghost in this tiny amount of time. Hello? Wait. Ugh. There we go. Got him. You're not going to elude me twice, baby boy. Oh, okay, stairs are hard. Wait, I forgot. I'm not even supposed to be doing these stairs right now. Who cares about you, me, at the child ghost? They just want attention, these children. You know, children never change, even after they die. Alright, in we go. Why is there just a mummy in here? What the fuck, guys? Come on! Alright, this seems irresponsible at best. Malicious at worst. So now I just... You can't just keep going look it after you're dead. Yeah, exactly. There's a lack of propriety here. Don't kink shame. It's a clipping of a newspaper article. Rogetsu investigation stalls. Dude, these headlines are so negative. You know? Come on. 2 weeks into the investigation, there's still no sign of the missing Rogetsu Islanders. Investigators have expressed fears that the case will be closed on this mass disappearance incident due to a complete lack of leads to follow. The police don't know what they're doing. They've got their hands up their asses. Many bodies were found with their hands covering their faces. The opposite of the police. Expressions fucked, leading investigators to suspect a connection between the appearance of these bodies and their cause of death. While that cause is yet to be determined, the possibility of an outbreak of infectious disease has apparently been ruled out. Oh. Don't do that again. That's my advice. Don't. I have a camera. Don't you fuck with me? Okay. Musty old furniture sits in piles. Looks like it was used as a closet. Wasn't I supposed to do something with 13 in here? I was supposed to 13 something. Ah, here we go. Okay, we just got to do some quick math here. So, the panel has several numbers switched on it. Okay. I see. Okay, so down adds. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It changes the number entirely. Oh, okay, this is not as bad. Okay, whatever. Just keep flicking things until it says the number I want. I thought there was going to be some thinking involved in this puzzle, like actual math or something. And no. All right, the light on the panel lit up. Something has been switched on. Fucking awesome. It's my favorite. I love when things get switched on. God damn. All right, you stay there. I'm going to keep playing Fatal Frame 4. And I'm a genius. Apple do. I don't nobody come over here. Oh, the phone's ringing. Hang on, I got to answer that. Excuse me a second. Hello? Go fuck your mother. No. Alright, fuck. I don't have it, though. I don't have whatever you're looking for. You did it first? You had to type it? Alright, that's fair. That's fair. Ah! Can I? Yeah! Nurse with patient. That's right. Excuse me, ladies. Feeling a bit saucy. I don't give it back. I only pay it forward. That's right. Got style on these haters. The curtains part to reveal the room's interior, but it's too dark to make anything out clearly. Well, let's go in there. What could possibly go wrong? I heard that. I choose to ignore it. Alright, what kind of slick shit is going on in here? It says there's stuff to examine. And yet, I still don't know how to fucking use this flashlight effectively. Oh, okay, got one. Perfect. That was worth it. Turn it round, then flip it and reverse it. Can I go in here? I can. Wait, I can. I jumped the gun a little bit. Rogetsu thesaurus is hidden somewhere in this manor? I hope so. My vocabulary's hurting. Ah! Tadaima. Bah! Oh, she's greeting us. How delightful. Okay, we're just going to continue booty walking. Oh, hello. That's the only thing you know about Monster? That is what I was referencing. It's a piece of paper with Madoka's handwriting on it. It's good to know someone around here still has manners. The patient ghost is my favorite, I think. She's a cutie. I like her hair. Don't look at the face! If you look at the face, you lose it all. Can't see my face. I don't know why Madoka sounds like that. Can't see it. Just like the other two. Spooky. Very spooky. Eh? Nani? Where? I don't... don't see anything. Oh, there you are. Thank you for disappearing into the room very, very slowly. Appreciate that. What a good boy. You fucking waited for me. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Look, I'm having a hard time. I need all the help I can get. These ghosts know what it is. Okay, let's enter. Dog's doing a honkin' bonk. Is that another camera, Deborah? The room is full of all kinds of strange things taken from around the building. Is this the museum of Aso's room? There's a lot going on in here. Crystal radio and various books lie haphazardly in a broken cupboard. There's multiple types of camera, Deborah. Yeah. There's a few. There's like 2 of them in Fatal Frame 5, right? Crystal radio is from a past game. Ooh, okay. Good to know. More fine taxidermy. They do good work out here. There's some more film. Oh, there we go. There's 1. And 2. Oh, don't. I saw a hand under there. Oh, it's a foot. It's just feet. Okay, well, that's fine then. Never been grabbed by a foot. And we found an old tape. And a tape recorder. Is that a baby feet? I don't know. I'm not a footologist. I can't make heads or tails of half of the stuff. So wait, can we listen to that then? Or are we just going to ignore that? We're just going to ignore it. How do I listen to it? Oh hey, a certain doll. We have a certain doll. Apparently there's more stuff in here. Hey, Miles the Wolfman. I was hoping you would show up. Welcome to the stream, and I'll let you know that my taint is bone dry. It's actually caked in dust. It's so dry. Not like, not like a dusty room dust, but like sawdust, like baby powder, like that kind of thing. Intentional dust is what I'm saying. There's a diary here covered in doodles. We appreciate a dusty taint. Heck yeah, we do. April 6th, rainy day. I found another thing to keep for myself today. It's a mask from the dinner hall. We're reading the diary of a crow. There's a tape recorder that you need to come back and interact with to listen to the tape recorder? There's a tape that you need to come back and interact with to listen to the tape recorder? How the fuck did you get sawdust in your taint? I put it there. Duh! I've been extraordinarily busy. Hope all is well. Things are, they exist. I'm doing all right. Cat litter to absorb all the moisture. Intentional Dust is the name of Pale's latest rap album. It is, yeah. Well, I was reading, right? They always take me away when I'm not looking. They know I don't like it. I have to get the pieces back again. I put the mask I found today under the bed so no one can find it. No one will take it from me this time. If they do, well, get him. That's what he's like. That's what he sounds like. All right, is there a bed in here? That kind of looks like a bed, but I already got stuff. Oh, okay. Well, guys, it's been nice knowing you. Oh God, please! I have weak wrists. When a wraith attacks, you have a chance of capturing a fatal frame. It's just the kid from The Grudge. If he meows at me, I'm going to shit on him. I promise. If you time it correctly, you'll take a fatal frame which grants bonus effects. Fatal frames stun the enemy and inflict a huge amount of damage. Meow. While the enemy is stunned, you can string together multiple fatal frames into a combo. If you equip the alarm upgrade, a fatal frame icon at the top of the screen will start flashing to let you know when to snap the picture. I'm definitely going to do that because I can't read. Oh, gee, oh, fucking shit. Okay, wait. Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm in it. Let's go. Take your shot, baby. You're a little close. You're a little close to me, actually. It's a little close. Oh! Yucky! I was a little early. I was early that time. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus! Ah. Why do we have to be in such close quarters? This sucks. I hate this so much. Okay. Yeah, alright. Just get away from me! Just get back! Just get the fuck back! Alright. I win. Yikes forever. I'm great at video games, France. I'm great. I'm the best. A child's diary. This isn't right. Someone took it. If I don't hurry, I'll start disappearing. I don't know why affection hurts you so much. You know, sometimes you say things that are meant to be funny, and they are funny, but they're also true. And because of that, I can't answer that question. Be right back. Time to see if I'm making dinner tonight or not. Because if you could just run around the ghost, it's not as stressful. There's like no room to even look. Why can't I zoom out? What happened? Okay, are there not cameras that can zoom out like further than your actual field of vision? Can you not do that? I'm just very frustrated. Ghost affection is spooky. He hurt me. Look at how much he hurt me. My meter's all crusty and shit. Camera Deborah can't do anything, apparently. Alright. Let's get this mask. There's an old mask under the bed. It's mine. I deserve it. You got distracted and worded badly? There's a tape recorder that you can't take. You need to come back with tapes. Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Wow, that's handsome. Camera Debbie. Deborah! It looks like the mask's in the dining hall. It could be the missing one. Okay. If you insist. But I have to say, things haven't been going well so far. Why now? I was in the room for like 10 minutes. Okay, how long are we going to linger on this? I get it. Ghosts. Yeah? Okay. Well, I suppose you'd like me to say something then. No. Okay, I'm leaving. That was incredibly passive-aggressive. Just unbelievable. The nerve of some people. Now I've got no idea where I'm going. I gotta butt walk the rest of the way. I'm supposed to go back to the dining hall. Hello. Oh, it's our friend, and you're not very friendly right now, I must say. Now. Oh, you're gross! You're gross! I can't catch you through walls. You're disgusting. I'm ready. I'm ready for you. Let's go. Bring it. Do it up. Try to give me the smack. Try to give me the touch. Now! You fool. You absolute savage. You sauvage. Why does it still say there's danger? Okay, good. There we go. I recommend backing up with Patient Ghost. Her pattern is she goes to the left and then goes up. Her fatal frame window is small. Was that Patient Ghost? I love how rude I can't believe you face. You're gonna date her? She's a bit of a cutie pie. Okay. Well, I'll try to keep that in mind. The ghosts, behave very differently than they do in 5. It's actually making me kind of nervous in terms of, like, getting good at this game. The ghosts in 5 are, like, super formulaic. I told you this game is so much better. Yeah. Yeah, it clearly is. Okay, I guess we're heading back to the dining area. Whatever that is. Let's check the map. Also, museum, archive, first lift lobby, dining hall. There should be like a little doobly-doo right there that leads me right to it. Let's see if I can't take it. Take the doobly-doo. Hey, Neon Doll, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Neon Doll was telling me about a tattoo idea, and I think it's absolutely fucking shit! Delightful. Do you have to be that guy? Yeah, people came from all over to look at the titty ghosts. Unbelievable. Okay. Back in the dining hall. Where I'm definitely not going to get attacked immediately after I put this mask in. You still want the Berserk tattoo of the manga panel you showed me? Yeah, that would be great too. Which of you people will do shit like this when you're a ghost? Definitely Sly. Yeah, absolutely Sly. Alright, where now? I see. We're backtracking once again. We're backtracking the backtrack. We just gotta track it back. Now bring a backpack if you're gonna track back the backtrack. Don't mind me. I'm just toddling along. I'm just doing a toddle. Hi. Hello. I suppose you'd like to... Oh, Jesus fucking shit! Okay, he's okay. Hold on a second. I need some space. Okay. That was a lot, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. That was a lot. Yeah? Does that happen to you often? No! I got nervous. Okay, we'll get it this time. That's right. Yeah. No kisses from the missus. Pale interacts with a fanboy. I don't have fans. I don't have those. What that mouth do? Well, we know what that mouth do. And we know what I do with it. I shan't apologize. Alright. Map. Yes. Alright, back on track. Someone's just like farting around in the other rooms, just knocking furniture over. Do you find it easier to navigate this game than 5? In terms of knowing where to go, absolutely. It's just the controls and the camera, like not the Deborah one, but the game camera. It's a little feisty. I did say the C word, didn't I? I dropped it. Ah. Oh. Let's see what's on the other side. Perhaps a weeping angel. Bookshelf is well stocked. The Abyss of Memory. Synesthesia. Syneth. This is a hard word for me. I have a sibilant S. Synesthesia. There we go. And the body. Okay, I nailed it. You've never seen me struggle with... I struggle with words every stream. Hello. Are we dating now? Yeah, you seem human. Go ahead. Do the thing. You're making me do it. Thanks for clipping my crippling. Oh, Jesus! Too quick, too fast. I got the chutzpah. I got the mangoes. Look at that. Look, you tried me. You tried me and immediately regretted it. Fuck you. Piece of shit. You're not my friend. Thank you. Oh, I looked at the face. They said not to. Oh dear. Oh, honey. Oh, sweetie. We did the thing. We did the thing that they kept telling us not to do. Repeatedly. We visited the island. We took the kid's mask. We looked at the face. 3 for 3. We're hat-tricking bad decisions in this game. My face when your face does that fourth dimension thing. It's just a little distorty. That's all. Just a little bit of a Junji. Yeah. Okay. Bill gets fired up. Thank you for the clips. Hey. Are they super gay? Whoever's like rubbing their feet in durian fruit in the background, cut it out. I said stop. Thank you. I'm rubbing my feet. And they're doing it again. Rubs furiously. Stop! Stop it! Don't! I've got to make the sound effect somehow? No! I'm wearing socks. I'm wearing Unis Honest socks right now. Oh dear. Seems pretty heavy. Okay. It's alright. Koko Doko Dio. Phase 2. Resonance. So this is Misaki. I think only good things happen here. Okay. Good to know. It's the camera, Deborah. She has the prototype camera, Deborah. Okay. This is the camera I brought with me. What's it doing lying on the ground? This is mine too. The book with notes about the camera. I entrust this prototype camera, Deborah, to the descendants of the Aso family as proof of the validity of my research. I missed a particle? Damn. Well, I'll have to snatch it up on a second playthrough. It was with this camera obscura that I first successfully captured a powerful spiritual force on film. It proved that my theories were correct, and it represents the first step I took on my unprecedented journey. I have yet to put this to the test, but it should also be theoretically possible to capture the forms of the deceased on film. However, the camera obscura has a strong effect on priests, mediums, and others who are able to sense the inconceivable. Hence, I forbid its indiscriminate use.
過去を映すカメラ。
It's the Fatal Frame 2 camera?
な
Okay.
くした記憶の手がかりがつかめるはず。まどかは
Oh, you mean like a language particle? Oh yeah, no, I know. That Koko Doko and it should have been Koko wa Doko? No, I know. Or maybe I know now. No, the whole point of the bit was me saying everything badly. That's why I was just like Koko Doko. Okay, anyway, I'm not gonna labor on it. I can hear a noise coming from somewhere. You're just the messenger? I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot whoever. Turn this off. Turn it off. Shut this thing. The F word up. Stop it. Now. Now. Oh. That sounds helpful. I don't want to read this while it's beeping. Equipment upgrades can be equipped, blah, blah, blah. The upgrades automatically. The select camera, secure storage. Okay, how do I turn off the thing? Shut up. This game has so many noises that old men don't like. Press the button when the thing attacks and you can evade. The end. I like that. I'm going to equip it after this. That's Madoka's voice. It's a nurse call from room 203. Room 203. Maybe Madoka's there. It looks like I have to enter a combination. The fuck? I don't have any combinations. I'm not made of combinations in here. I'll start spending those eventually. We sure all remember the combination between streams? Okay, good. I will. I'll write it down. This looks like a document from the infirmary. New building, second floor, status, end of July. Room 203, Sacred Moon, Tsukimori Madoka. Notes, an introverted child. Madoka seems to be being bullied. It's weird. I don't like the way that's sentenced by other children her age. If you come across any children bothering her, please discipline them. Room 204, Shadow Moon, Aiba Iori. Sly's being bullied. Notes! Due to the recent death of Tomoka Hanuman, patients were moved out of the old building, but Iori locked her door and wouldn't come out. She broke off the doorknob. God damn, this kid. So staff wishing to enter her room will need to apply force to the door. Room 205, Rainy Moon, Sonohara Yoriko. Notes. Shows no reaction to mirrors, so she doesn't appear to have budded. But in conjunction with the worsening of her memory loss, Yoriko's mood and behaviors are extremely unstable. She requires careful observation. Room 206, Wizen Moon, Amaki Kazuto. Notes, his kleptomania is getting worse, and he does not respond to warnings. Please report any thefts on discovery. He gets angry when the items are taken to be returned to their owners, so please try to take them without him noticing. Oh, we know that kid. That's the guy. The fellow. He budded. Room 207, Orchid Moon, Ayako. No second name. Notes, intensely aggressive personality. Has a propensity to take pleasure in hurting others. Displaying no signs of guilt. Causes problems with her cruel pranks. I myself have had my ear cut by Ayako. Extreme caution required. Oh shit. Ayako is the worst. Avoid her. Can I not camera her? Is it not... Am I not a boy who cameras my problems? Is she like a boogeyman? The children have been playing tricks again, opening and closing the door to the second floor ward. I change the door code regularly, but they seem to find out the new code every time I do. Apparently, the code game is their new favorite way to play. They write the code for the door somewhere and give each other clues about where to find it. What a video game-like game that they're playing with each other. How about that? I scolded them quite severely about this, and some tears were shed. It's just a bunch of kids. Hey, let's play a horror game puzzle as a game. Just in real life. I scolded them quite severely about this, and some tears were shed, but the director has told us to be vigilant about the door. The patients might wander the building if that door is left open. So please warn the children about playing with the door. If you see numbers written anywhere, be sure to clean them off. We don't want a repeat of last time. Okay, so that's telling me that there's going to be numbers written on doors. I guess. And Sly, I think you're absolutely right. I think I'm going to find myself in a situation where I don't remember the code between streams. Hello. You'll save me? Thank you. Wasn't there like a... There's a lantern nearby, right? Yeah. I think we're just gonna call it here. For crying out loud. Wait, guys, wait. Wait, hang on. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I don't think that counted. Oh, it did. Okay, good. Yeah. Smartest man on Earth. Fucking video game Voyager, they call me. Too many kid ghosts, if you ask me. My mini-me? Who's my mini-me? What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Oh, it's Sage. Hi, Sage. That mini-me. Welcome. Welcome to the computer screen. Want to see Misaki's costumes before we go? Absolutely. Let's check that out. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, we'll buy this. So, there we go. Okay, dancer swimsuit. This is actually kind of cool. I like this one. You're shooing everyone. Get the heck out of my office. Another Chinese dress. Red this time. Oh, I like the gloves. Oh, the gloves are delightful. Nightwear pink. Okay, very, very cutesy. I like the bunny slippers, I guess. Brown glasses. Another flower ornament. Cat ears black. Another organ mask. Black fox mask. And the camera and stuff. You know, I think I'm going to go with the dancer swimsuit. It's a little bit silly. A little silly out here, but I think I like it. I think I like the way it looks. Then we're twins. Perfect. Now I'm biting your style. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. That's perfect. We're ready to get scared in style out here. Okay. Wow. Lovely. You love FFX too? Me too. I think it has some of the best gameplay in the turn-based Final Fantasy games, for sure. All right. Well, I think this is probably a good stopping point since we have a what seems to be a chapter-spanning puzzle ahead of us, and I don't want to separate it. So, you want more Maho Shoujo RPGs now, like Blue Reflection? I still need to get to that. I still intend to. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming to the stream. I appreciate everyone who showed up, and I appreciate everyone who stayed even more. If you like me, please follow me, Pale_Voyager on Twitter. You can also follow YouTube, join the Discord. All that stuff is right below the video. We're going to be streaming this again on Sunday. We don't have multiple games on the go anymore for the time being, so it's just going to be Fatal Frame 4 going forward. But Sunday at 3 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Eastern is the next time we're going to be firing this up. So until then, please take the sweetest care of yourselves. I'll try to do the same. And my lighting is a little bit like, I have a bit of a weird lighting thing because usually when I stream at this time, the sun is no longer out. So I just have this stripe. Anyway, you're welcome for streaming, and thank you once again for giving me your time. Now let's find a person. Grems is playing Grounded. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. All right, so we're just gonna hang out here for a second. Contemplate what we learned today. Children are the worst. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. So I'll see you guys. See you guys on Sunday. So we had a lot of really good clips. Be sure to check those out in the Discord. Until then, that's it. Stream's over. Everybody out.